You may have heard the story about Levi Bellfield, who wants to get married in prison, and he's already had 11 children with 5 different women, and he's currently serving a prison sentence, a life sentence, life sentence, which means he will be there for life, for violent crimes. It is in Britain entirely legal to get married in prison, and this has been confirmed in each of the laws which impinges on the whole concept of marriage. So it's perfectly possible for a gay marriage in prison. Under Section 27A of the Marriage Act 1949, however, it would require the governor's permission. And this is in line with Article 12 of the European Convention and prisoners' rights and human rights. Now, Dominic Raab wants to change this. Dominic Raab wants to make it impossible for somebody serving a life sentence to get married. He particularly wants to target Levi Bellfield, though he says it's not specific. I think really the option of a governor refusing that permission is already there. So it's not necessary to add an extra law that can be abused or undermined. It's better not to put more laws in place if one can possibly avoid it. We want to be reducing legislation rather than increasing legislation. We want to be getting rid of legislation that doesn't really work. If the law that already exists allows for a governor to make a judgment and to refuse the option to get married, then that should be enough. And meanwhile, maybe there's an option to tidy up the opportunity for continuing legal action after a governor of prison has made that decision. And that might be an area that Dominic Raab could possibly look at, but I think changing the basic rule is the wrong way forward. But I don't think Dominic Raab is going to worry about that. No, as Dominic Raab would say, I've been accused of bullying. Let them do it to my face. Well, maybe he wouldn't say that.